I'm Crystal, and this is In My Own World Tarot, and this is the midweek check-in from my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's just a midweek check-in energy, see what's going on with you. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're feeling good. If you're new to my channel, hey, how you doing? If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. Now, I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Okay, so also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book a reading is in the description box below the video. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what is going on with you guys for the midweek here. All right. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what just happened to my live stream, but it just cut off. You know how things, energy does, fire signs. All right, so back to your reading. I do apologize for that. Good thing we weren't all the way in the reading though. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the midweek check-in for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. That was so weird just now. And it's lagging a little bit too. Any negative energies trying to send my way, anyone trying to block this reading, trying to block the message that the fire signs need to hear, please send it back to sender. Thank you. All right, so let's see. What's going on with the fire signs? All right, let's see. Fifth house, creativity. That's Leo energy. So there you are. You're on the board, Leo. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Communication. You guys still have air element communication. And then you have Gemini energy. So you had a message coming in regards to your creativity here. What is this message about for the fire signs? So there's a message in regards to something that you do creative-wise that you're going to hear about. What is this message for the fire signs? What's going on in the midweek? I want to keep that Nine of Swords. It may stress you out a bit. Why is it? Something about a deadline. Something about a deadline you need to hit. Let's see. Okay, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. If you have your kids sidebar, if this is either you or your kids are a part of some type of production, or you're a part of production, they're in a play, or it could be a sports thing or something like that. With the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, there's something that you forgot either to say or to sign. So be mindful of that in the next couple of days. All right, and then also the Knight of Swords, the Lovers. Somebody's ignoring someone. They don't know. And if someone's ignoring you, somebody doesn't, you're being ignored by a love interest. Could be a Leo or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. With the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. This is someone new. They're not necessarily ignoring you. Somebody doesn't know what to say. Somebody could be stressed out in regards to something they do creatively. This is if it's somebody new with the Ace of Cups. This is not if you're already involved. This is if you're dealing with someone new and you haven't heard from them. It's because they're stressed out in regards to some type of information or message that they got. Possibly, there's two Gemini energies here. So I don't know if this is like your twin flame, or your energy is very similar, or you guys get along, or it's a soulmate. Or it could just be a friend or something like that. But with this Ace of Cups, this is somebody new in your life that you had good communication with, but you no longer have good communication with. It's, let me get deeper in, because there's two Geminis on the board here. And what I mean by that is Mercurial energy, High Priestess. Okay. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody already knows that they're going to hear from someone here. The Emperor could be an Aries. There you go, Aries on the board. Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Somebody, okay. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, and I think y'all got a similar message to this the other day, fire signs. Somebody got to let go of something in their past before they can say something to you. And this may not be something that you're aware of. And it could be with these two Gemini cards, it's either the two people, one person that they have to let go of is very similar to the new person, or the energies are the same. They could be like the same zodiac. It could be, hell, it could be two Geminis, to be honest. Could be a new Gemini and an old Gemini. One has to let go of old Gemini to go to a new Gemini. It's something like that here. It's real heavy energy. But someone has to let go of old to get before they get to the new. So if you do not hear right now, they're thinking about how they're going to approach the situation. Number one, because somebody want to make sure they got a clean slate before they come to you. That's what the pause in communication is. And they're going to be slow to act. And when they do communicate, it's going to be a slow conversation. It's something like that here. But there's two different energies on the board. Okay? I'm going to pull you guys another story, just in case that didn't resonate with anybody. But that may resonate with someone, because that is, it's tricky. It's tricky. Let me get another story for the fire signs. 6-card spread, please, for the fire signs, to see what's going on with them for the midweek. Then I'm going to close you guys out with the... I think I'm gonna do the Goddess deck today. What else does fire signs need to know for the midweek check-in? Also, if that was story, there's also something that you need to make sure you finish out. Creative wise, I don't know, like a backup camera or something like that. You know how like my stream ended and came back? Something like that may happen to you. Make sure your battery's charged on something when you're recording, especially if you do something creative. Also, fire signs with the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. What are you juggling, lying to yourself about? The Temperance. Make sure that you're pacing yourself, work-life balance, because you may be overloading yourself and thinking that everything is okay. Because you could be having a burst of energy right now, but moving forward, something that you're doing could become a burden. So they want to make sure the star and the sun that you take time to heal. Make sure that you are prioritizing your self-care. Yes, you are going to be busy. A lot of you are juggling with this Queen of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles. You're juggling multiple sources of income or multiple things you're doing. And yes, you have a home, you probably purchased a home and you're making good money, 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is here because you're thinking it's cake. Like, oh, it's cake, I can handle it, I can handle this. The lies you tell. Let me tell you why. Because Source is saying with the Temperance, could be you, Saggy. Strong, there's fire all over the board, but this could be specifically for Sagittarius. With the Temperance, the Chariot, 10 of Wands, the Star, and the Sun, you about to burn yourself out if you don't start prioritizing yourself. Like, actually sit in the bath, put some Epsom salt in it, and sit your tail in there at least once a week. Because, you know, you don't want to shrivel your hoo-ha up. But somebody needs to really start prioritizing their self-care. I'm not saying your money in or stop, but I do see your energy being drained up out of you because you're doing too much. So, all right, because you're trying to manifest something, which, I mean, everyone's a go-getter, but just be mindful that you're not burning the candle at both ends. Okay, somebody could have heavy air energy in their chart, Gemini to be exact. Okay, but y'all, that's been your reading. Oh, and I said I was gonna give you a goddess of African goddess. You are my Caribbean queen. That's not the song, that's not the words. What's that movie, what's the song from the movie with Monique, Fat Girls? What was the song? Man, I can't think of it. Y'all know the song? Forget y'all. You ain't got to know the song. All right. What's the African Goddess Oracle? What's the message for the fire signs for the midweek? Hold them over for a couple days. What's the message? Is she naked? No, she not naked. Self-sabotage. I just told y'all, sit down somewhere. I told y'all, y'all about to burn, y'all about to knock yourself out, sabotage your dang on self. Let's see, how you about to self-sabotage yourself? What she is, or she's protecting you from self-sabotaging. So if you get sleepy around 7 o'clock tonight, and you were supposed to be running a mile or something like that, she telling you no, you need to take a nap and lay down. You'll run a mile in the morning. It's something like that. Like you need to switch something in your schedule to like maybe to the morning and not the evening. 20. How about there's numbers on the cards and I'm sitting there looking. All right, 24. So, is the brain-sucking, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of the river. You are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to shut down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage to avoid? All right, the embodiment of this card, right? Listen. Your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you're messed up. The part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with. You're stuck. Inner procrastinator and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion. This is so funny. You want to know why? It says choose devotion on your pathways. The reason why this is so weird to me is because the other day I was driving, right? And I kept saying, I don't know where this affirmation came from. If I ever heard it, could just be something that I got a message for. Is that my affirmation was, I want to be dedicated to eventually, which will help me with my consistency. Because when you're dedicated to eventually and you have faith in eventually, that means eventually you believe that the outcome that you're desiring will be here. But in order to get to the outcome that you're desiring that it will be here, you have to be consistent with your dedication and with your perseverance to get to eventually the outcome, right? So you got to have faith in eventually. That's what this sounds like to me. Have faith in eventually. And having faith in eventually will keep you consistent and keep you persevering, keeping you motivated, keeping you going, because you have faith that eventually if I keep doing these things, whatever my desired outcome and goal is, it will appear. Just making it seem like, but it's like not putting too much pressure on yourself, because eventually, you know, with the faith in eventually, that means that, well, if I do it today, the result may not happen tomorrow, but eventually if I keep doing this, it will come. So it's like, it's not pressure. You see what I'm saying? It lessens the pressure. All right. But anywho, you guys, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading, like I said, the information is in the description box below the video. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.